tigashire mauya. Ndokutendai kwazvo nekuuya kwamaita kuzoona video rinerera nhasi. Saka muvideo iyi nyaya iripo ndeyekudai so. Zviri kunzi izvoni isanhukadzi. Tinoda vanhurume asi hatidi kuroorwa. Kana nemiwo munoionawo sei, hanzi hatidi kuroorwa asi vanhurume tinovada chaizvo chaizvo.
Let me put it this way. Women don't like husband. They don't like husband, but they want man. Women don't need husband. They don't want husband. They don't like that concept of husband, but they want man in their life. First of all, who is a husband? A husband is a man that is the head of his home. A husband is a man that controls his family. A husband is a man that calls the shots of what happens in the family, in his home. A husband is a wife that can tell his wife what she will do, and she has to obey. A husband is a wife that controls the affairs of his family, including his wife. A husband is a man that takes care of his home, including his wife. A husband is a man that takes care of everything, that can tell the wife what to do, and she will do it. What it means is that a husband is that man that a woman has to respect. A husband is that man that a woman has to be under. A husband is that man that a woman has to give all her body to. Are you getting my point? So what I mean now is that a lot of women don't need such a man. Despite the fact that they are going to Shiloh praying for husband, but when they finally get that husband, they will not be able to still keep that husband simply because they don't like husband. They don't want husband. They don't want any man to control them. They don't want any man that will tell them what to do. They don't want any man they will be under. They don't want any man to come and rule her life. This is the reason why many of them will pray, go to Shiloh from morning till night, pray for husband. But at the end of the day, when they still get that husband, they will still leave that marriage because they will not be able to stay, because they cannot respect husband. In fact, in this world now, you find out that women of this generation, they are the ones that normally leave marriage. You can hardly see a man now that will throw his wife away. I say, well, I will throw his wife out of the house. But women, they are the ones that used to pack their loads and say they don't want to stay with that man again. Because they don't need husband. They don't want husband. But they need man, oh. They need man. They can only stay with you if you are a mumu man. The kind of man they need is a mumu man. If you are a mumu man that can tolerate her nonsense, she can stay with you. If you are a mumu man that cannot ask her for accountability, if you are a mumu man that will not question whatever she does, even if you catch her flirting with other men, don't talk, oh, then she will stay with you. But the moment you want to ask for accountability, the moment you want to start correcting her, the moment you want to become husband to her, then that is where the marriage will end. So many of them don't like husband. But they like man, oh, a man that will take care of them, a man that will take care of her emotional need, a man that will knock her very well and give her money. And also be a woman. Don't question her. Don't ask her where don't tell her where to go and where not to go. Don't ask her where she's coming from if she come back home late. Just leave her. Even if you see her talking to her ex, talking to anybody she wants to talk to, flirting with men, don't disturb her. She can stay with you. But the moment you don't want to be that kind of a mumu man, you want to be a husband to her, that will demand accountability, question something she's doing, and correct her, marriage goes scatter. So that is the problem. They don't want that concept of husband, but they all want man in their life. You see that's one that that lady that she will have a boyfriend, everything will be going smoothly. But the moment that boyfriend becomes her husband and start telling her what to do and what not to do, the relationship will scatter because she does not need husband. She does not want husband. She does not like the concept of husband. She just wants a mumu man that she even be the husband to the man. She wants a woman that she can control. She wants a woman that will not question her. She wants a woman that will tolerate whatever she does. That is what they need. And that is not a husband. That kind of a person cannot be a husband. But you men always need a wife to be the mother of your children. You men always need a wife to take care of your home. You need a wife in your life to build your home. You need a woman of your own. That is men. But women know they need anything husband. They know they need husband. What they want is a mumu man that will just do what she wants. A mumu man that will, if anything she does, you agree. Whichever way she wants to do it, you agree. Don't question her. Don't disturb her. Both of you will be good together. She can be your wife if you're that kind of a mumu man. That is the problem. So it's not about going to Shiloh to be praying for husband. It's not about going to doing fasting and prayer to be praying for husband. How many of them that have prayed for husband that are married today are able to keep that their husband? That's the question you ask yourself. How many of them that have been going to Shiloh to pray for husband and they finally find husband, how many of them are able to keep that husband? Maybe they go marry after having 1 or 2 kids, marriage goes scatter. They will not want to stay again because they need men. Many of them self now men they need so that yes. Many of them self that men they need. Nobody say they don't even need one man because they look at it that having a husband is stress. You see that word husband is actually a threat to a lot of women.
So simply put, what a woman need is a man she can control. She need a man that can be a boy to her. She need a man that can be a son, a child to her. She need a man that can be all this, but yet this man will still provide. A man that cannot question them, a man that cannot query them, a man that they don't want to answer, sir. A man that they don't want to be answerable to. A man that cannot sit them down and correct them, but they still want this man to provide. They want this man to do everything for them, but they don't want to be humble to this man. Please drop your thought. What did you learn from what this lady said? And how can you confirm what she's saying? Drop it right there in the comment section. And don't forget to share this video. Alright? People need to learn. Men need to learn. Even women need to learn. Make sure you share this video to all platforms. And subscribe to this channel if you have not. If you have subscribed, I say God bless you. See you in my next video.